everyone, Jeff Teague here. Today we're going to look at 2023 Sequoia. And actually, this is the 23 Sequoia TRD Pro in magnetic gray. And this is the first time I've seen TRD Pro in magnetic gray. It is exciting. Woo! Let's walk around this one. This one's pre-sold. My friend Christina from Christina Banks Toyota Instagram page and Fred Anderson Toyota YouTube channel was nice enough to let me borrow it to film. Look at that. Look at the magnetic gray shining in the sun. That is metallic finish. Fantastic. We're going to go over every section of it so you can learn as much as you possibly want. We're also going to go deep diving in the interior so you can see that. We're going to talk about all the features that you can see in the second row. Yes, we're going to talk about the window sticker. I'll do that at the end. And we'll discuss the third row so you can see how best to configure people and cargo. Ooh, hydraulics. I love it. We've got an iForce Max engine. And that means Sequoia hybrid. It's a 3.5 liter twin turbo engine with electric motor generators. This is a parallel hybrid system, meaning the engine and the transmission, the electric motor sits in between them. Parallel hybrid system. It has a sealed nickel metal hydride battery, 10-speed automatic transmission. This is part-time four-wheel drive, and it has some powerful off-roading tools. It's got locking rear differential. It's got crawl control. It's got multi-terrain select. One of the highlights has to be the Fox suspension system here. Take a look at this. It helps with wheel articulation. It helps even things out on the trails, makes it a nice smooth ride on the road as well. So let's see what's going on here. We've got crawl control. You've got low 1, 2, mid, high 1, high 2. It's low speed cruise control. We also have multi-terrain select, sand, mud, rock, auto. And then our locking rear differential is right here. Here you go. It's in red in the upper right corner. So that locks both of the wheels on the back axle so you're doing more work, get you through those obstacles. The other one you might like is downhill assist control. That can take you down at a regulated rate so you're not out of control, especially on steep hills. That could really help. When you're looking at a Tundra TRD Pro or a Sequoia TRD Pro, I just love this right here. The light bar, you can do the LED light bar or you can do the fog lights. It's got TOYOTA. The Toyota Heritage Grille. Then it's got Mark Plain, actually it's a jet. We've got marker lights here, and then we've got parking sensors in the front, parking sensors in the back. We've got a camera here. That's for the multi-terrain monitor, and I'll show you on that big 14-inch display. You can see in front of, along the side of, behind, we can see the hitch, so you can see when you're trailering. If you're wondering about hitting stumps or stones on the trail, 9.1-inch ground clearance. You can see the TRD skid plate right there. Every other trim level is 8.6 inches in a Sequoia. Not this one, not today. Look at the 4 pattern there, 4 projector lights. We've got technical camo around the side. We'll be showing the profile in just a minute. It's subtle, but it's there. And then TRD Pro. Look how tough that looks. These are Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires, and then look at these 18-inch BBS forged wheels, TRD style, baby. Tire size 285, 65R18. When we're looking at the profile, just look at that. What a surprise we all saw when this was revealed. It's beautiful, it's tough, it's rugged. Has that same, as Toyota calls it, technical muscle that Tundra had. Look at those thick lines. Beautiful accents there. Technical camo from a different angle. It's subtle, so if you don't like camo, you don't have to hate on it. I mean, you can hate on it, but you don't have to hate on Sequoia for it. It looks good. We got gloss black accents here. Now these right here, that's not typical. That's an extra option. I'll show you that on the window sticker. The extending tow mirrors. It's separated so you can see a better angle, see what you're looking at here. We've got turn signal indicators, has lighting, has camera, has action. It's got smart key, push button start, and auto lock and unlock right there. and it's not on the back ones. These are TRD running boards. Look at that. That is tough. Those ones aren't gonna get scratched or chipped or dinged. Not with that setup. Let's get in here and show off these tow mirrors. You can see them extending and not extending. They also fold in. And that happens on both sides, so you can use it however you want it. We also have a light right there that shines bright. It's off, it's on, it's off, it's on. Holla. Let's see if we can go forward, and then we'll go backwards so I can show you what it looks like backing up. You can see all the lights. LED tail lights, love it. They look sharp. We'll put on our flashers as well. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Da, 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 da. This has the hands-free power liftgate, and I can also do the kung fu fighting dance. So we got that. Look, we've got a setup here with the adjustable shelving system, and then I can also shut it like this, or I can just do that again, and then we'll talk about this as it goes down. Remember, you can push that, you can lock it. Sequoia in gloss black. Sort of like what the Sienna does, a little bit tougher. Then this has a backup camera washer, backup camera. We can pop the glass. Pop, 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 pop that thing. Just like that. It's not a power vertical window, I get that. Then we've got backup sensors as well. And then that TRD exhaust. Woo! I can do quite a few things with the back cargo area. We're making as much use of that back area as possible. We're getting creative with it. This kind of folds flat actually with that right there. It doesn't fold flat into the floor, in case you're wondering, although it can pull forward and backward 6 inches, which is nice. I can move, do I do it this way? Yeah, this way. Move it up with the power folding third row. I like that. It's got that all-weather matte backing on it. Nice. So see, this one is back. This one's been pushed forward. I can also pull it back. I can push it forward just like that to give more room here, however you want to do it, but that's something you could do. So what do we have here? We've got some accessories we can use. This is the front license plate bracket. Don't need that. Luckily, I don't need the first aid kit right now, but it's here. These are dividers, and the new owners will see this. They go right here in these slots, and they could separate things that might roll around. Maybe you want to have something here, bungee cords, rope here, tools here. You can do it just like that. Don't need those. And a cargo net. All right? Okay, so this comes out, and it can fit in here. It can fit way up here, or it can fit down here. Again, like I said, we've got to get creative with our storage space here. So you can pull this forward. You can have those seats folded flat in the second row, and then you've got a nice surface here. I would probably have to pad it with like a cardboard box in that center, or maybe blankets and things like that, and now you've got a full, maybe put an Afghan there, something like that, plain. Or I can tumble these forward so that I have more room here. Or I could put these seats up. A lot of different options that we can do here. So if I want to get to the back, I'll use that handle here and pop right in. Here's my legroom space. I've got more room, I've got less room. Remember, I can use this too to go forward and backward for more cargo space or more passenger space, but we've got that flexibility. There's a good amount of space here. These seats right here, they're fixed. They do not slide forward and backward. They tumble, And then we've got this room here and this room here. I can do that. Now I got a ton of room. What's in your wallet? A different perspective of the third row. That's how you slide your seats right there. I see a USB-C right there. We've got a sunshade that pops out, cup holders. You can move the seat forward and backward. You can recline, that way. Tumble the seats right there. Nice, and then here's the shade, just like that. In the back, I really do like my space. I've got a lot of legroom here. The seats are very comfortable. They're soft, they're plush, they've got good support, not necessarily around the sides, but definitely on the bottom. And here, lower back feels supported. We've got pockets. Here's my headroom. That's a little bit less, but you can always recline your seat to give yourself a little bit more if you're taller and you're sitting in the back row, middle row, whichever row, that kind of thing. All right, let's investigate the second row. We've got sunshade, clips in right there. Put that down. Red accents, red stitching all the way through. This is soft touch. Got a pocket for whatever you want it to be right there. What do you want it to be? What's my name? What do you want it to be? All right, we've got camo, technical camo behind there. We've got latches. That's actually a layer behind. It's real subtle. I've really gotten used to it, and at first I minded it. Now I don't mind it. All right, look at this. Tread pattern. Somebody's been driving on these all-weather mats. We've got temperature controls back here. Holla. We've got USB-A, USB-C, 400 watt plug-in right there. I can't get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. All right, we've got air controls and lights and hooks, speakers all the way throughout here, and then let's look. Ooh, fancy. Hey, there's that window sticker again. That's foreshadowing for sure. We're gonna talk about that. You're gonna know everything. Hey, TRD. Beautiful. It looks great. Does it have a power seat? Hey, it does. Two-way, it doesn't go up and down, but it goes in and out. Back of the seat, it can twist, all that. It can go quite a bit up. And then how far back will this go? As we're waiting for this to recline, we can see we've got more red accent stitching, big center console that can be opened up, driver's side and passenger side. Just push the button. And then this is how far back it reclines. It's like Fonzie, eh. Except for he would say, Toyota, Toyota, woo! Heritage, Toyota right there, in the house. Driver's side, JBL speakers. It must have 14 JBL speakers, subwoofer, amplifier. Beautiful sound in here. Ooh, I see it. JBL. Did you know that JBL stands for James B. Lansing, one of its founders? Sunroof, sunroof, sunroof is on fire. Look at this interior from the driver's perspective. Ooh, plane. So looking down here, we've got, I just traveled from San Diego to Raleigh last night. Actually, I was reviewing the brand new next-gen Prius. You'll be seeing that on the 14th. We've got 2-position memory seats. There's where I did the power folding trick, just like that. I don't have the car turned on, so I can't do that. Let's keep going, though, even when I do something dumb. All right, Sequoia TRD Pro, all-weather mats. We're going to turn it on and see one of 5 different national parks. Ooh, very cool. And then we've got this right here. TRD in the house, leather wrapped wheel, got that cockpit red racing stripe there. This is a 12.3-inch digital multi-information display. It's the newest, the latest, the greatest. And all we do is we go in between different settings right here, and you could just scroll down using that OK button like that. We'll go through some features here so you can see That's how you set up your trailer. You can add trailer, tire pressure, different safety features here. Customize the right side. Got our boost gauges, pitch and roll. Got the toe gauges. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. That's very cool. Look at that. Nice. Power back door. If it's not on, you push that OK button, it's off. Now it's on, and make sure the hands-free is open as well. You can change your adjustment setting to, that's a 5 setting, 4, 3, 2. If you want it to just open lower, if you're maybe shorter and you don't want it to go up so high, you could do that as well. There we go. Let's take a look at our different camera angles. That's right here with the view. It's like we're watching The View, but we're not. Here you go. You can see curve view, overhead view, and if I put it in reverse, got our guidelines here. Turn the wheel, it does that. In front of, behind, along the sides. Can also do, this is our off-roading thing. So we've got our pitch and roll meter. We've got the sides. So now you're ready to boom, 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 boom. You can see your pitch roll, your side. That's pretty cool stuff. And you do that by pushing this button right there. All right, so let's open it up. We'll use the driver door button this time, not the passenger one. We've got more USBs in here. Lots of connectivity choices. We've got our 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, different drive modes, tow haul, downhill assist control, crawl control, multi-terrain select. So let's check out our different drive modes over here. Sport, eco, normal, and then you can also see them right here, like that. Now, if I want to be in something like multi-terrain select, I would push that, and then I could just adjust the dial to give me what type of conditions I want to be driving through. Same thing with crawl mode and our locking rear differential. See that? Just popped on right there. Some other features I like. This one's just jumping out at me, but first, digital rear view mirror. So if you want to see a crystal clear version of what's behind you, do it that way. If not, just do it whichever way you want to. We've got home link here for garage door opener programming. Woo! When you're in the digital mirror, also you can use these buttons here to adjust different things like vertical, up, down, sideways. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. So that's kind of what they look like here. And then you can make adjustments, brightness, if you want the camera angle to go up and down. Should I do that for you? Interesting, huh? Now here, I'm especially fond of the voice commands here. You can say things like, hey, hi, hello, or okay, and then the word Toyota, and that'll wake up the system so you can give it your voice commands. Let's try, hey Toyota, tune to Sirius XM channel 8.
Tuning to Sirius XM channel 8.
We could do that. Now you can ask it things like, what's the weather? What's my driving range? What's my gas mileage right now? You have to get that set up when you get your profile all set up and get subscribed and things like that. But then it will allow you to do all those commands that you think are important. It can tell you, tell me a joke, how to get to IHOP. It'll tell you how long it thinks it'll take you to get there based on the conditions currently going on right now. This one right here, it does have the built-in navigation with over-the-air updates. You set up your subscription here, shaboom, shaboom, and shaboom. All right, so we can do our music like that. I can do FM radio, all sorts of different choices, and it'll find it. Phone, vehicle information, trip information, history. You could set up your personal info, your profiles, register your profile below, to load all of your settings. We can change a lot of information. This is how you change your clock during daylight savings time. Just push that or don't push that. And then we got notifications, Wi-Fi hotspot. You can set up the display. Vehicle customize, lights, door control. So these are all things that you would set up based on your preferences, how you want the locks to work, the lighting to work. Wake word. Hey, Toyota.
What would you like to do?
Tune to Sirius XM channel 100.
Tuning to Sirius XM channel 100.
I'll bet that's Howard. Holla. And if you want to set up initially, you can just push that and tell them you want to set up. That's a call center, SOS, Safety Connect. Use that if you get in an accident. This is for the power back door. This is for open and close of the moonroof. Can open up all the way if you want it to. And we've got, what else do we have? You can tilt it. We got lighting, sunglass holder. Holla, we want that. And then it has a lighted sliding visor that covers the whole window. Let's check out visibility now. Here we go. Kind of a thin gap here, but it's a pretty big window. And then let's go all the way down and around. Now, if you don't have a backseat passenger, take that headrest off, then you'll be able to see back by the C-pillar. Same thing with the third row. If you don't have backseat passengers, just take off those headrests and store them. Let's take a look at the window sticker. What's standard on this? 4x4 TRD Pro Hybrid. It's only four-wheel drive, magnetic gray with black interior, made in San Antonio, Texas. Everything, including Sequoia TRD Pro, is bigger in Texas. Here's the fuel mileage, 19, 22, and 20. Standard features, you can stop the video if you want to check out these line item ones here. It's a lot to see. So we'll do mechanical and safety. Now we're going to switch down to exterior and interior features here. $76,000 is the factory MSRP, $290 for those mirrors. Take that down here. We haven't added in delivery yet. That's at the end. These are regional assembly port options that you could add. You could add more or less or none, whatever you want. And here we go. This one here is being brought to you by Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh. Feel free to go to fredandersontoyota.com. There's the total price. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope this helped you learn a little bit more about Sequoia TRD Pro. You can also use these for other trim levels as well. Like the SR5 is not going to have as many features, but you can still know some of it. A lot of this is going to be standard on SR5, and then it goes up and up and up as you get into Capstone, Limited Platinum, TRD Pro. So I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Toyota Jeff Reviews, and then at my second channel, Auto Jeff Reviews. That looks at the whole automotive industry. We review all brands, basically. Same presentation style, different cars. Whoosh. Thanks, guys, so much. See you next time.